What a great way to take in a Tuesday. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Josh Green. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Klingon. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
Fox outside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ellis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
That free throw, no good. And no luck that time either. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And so here's Sacramento, following the three-point basket by Chicago. And stolen by Hartenstein. On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And yep, it's good. Banchero's got 5.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. And there's another one for Chicago.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. And it's good. 2 points.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside Mitchell. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Tatum after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Hartenstein with a screen on Banchero. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Ellis. No points so far. And he can't get that one. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Kings trail by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Now here's Klingon. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Green, the pass to Tatum. Rebound by the Kings.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, they open sometimes.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. The shake. Rejected by Klingon. And they'll keep possession. Hartenstein, no good. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
And Chicago has possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Looney's checked in for Hartenstein. Vanderbilt comes in for Tatum. Washington's checked in for Green. And Black subbed in for Fox. Here's Ayton. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Oubre. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Washington outside. Now Looney is covered by Ayton. Looney against Ayton. Now Mitchell. Vanderbilt, a screen on Coulibaly. Just 4 to shoot. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Timmon. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Vanderbilt, a screen on Coulibaly to the middle. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Here's Timmon. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Ayton. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Mitchell. Back to Black. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Coulibaly. Inside. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Timmon. Pass to Wolf. Sacramento passing it around. From deep three-point range. Good work defensively by Black.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Looney. Up top Vanderbilt. The rebound by Timmon.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Drops in the layup for 2. Timmon's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Here's Timmon. He's got 6. Pass to Wolf. And here's Oubre. Unloads. Again, the Kings score.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Kings ahead. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
We've got Donovan Clingan, Herb Jones out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Keon Ellis. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Fox to the paint. Clingan with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Clingan. They just learned that the hard way. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Tatum. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot. The Kings lead by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Now here's Fox. Right side, Tatum. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
First one falls for him. Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Chicago. And so Tatum nails both of them. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Not many guys are going to want to get in Clingan's way on that drive. I mean, just a terrific flush right there.
Black outside. Pass to Tatum. Fox outside. 16 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Jones with the ball for Sacramento. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And Caro outside. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Black outside. Pass to Tatum. Chicago passing it around. 5 to shoot. From downtown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Ellis outside. Pass to Jones. 4-3. It's hauled in by Black. Bulls trail by 5. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys, back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And so here is Chicago, following the score by Sacramento. Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Clinging with a screen. Tatum against Banchero. Pass to Jones. The 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Now Fox. And here's Tatum, guarded by Banchero. Tatum looking it over. Over Banchero. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the middle. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams changing it up here. The Bulls trail by 10. Fox outside. Going inside. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
Explosive on the bounce. Fox is just a blur.
There's the three. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside, Green. On the wing, Fox. Vanderbilt finds Fox. That shot missing. Sacramento leading by 8. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Fox, following the score by Sacramento. On the wing, Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Coulibaly against Mitchell. Coulibaly on the wing. Still no points. Outside Oubre. Sacramento passing it around. The three is up. That one no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Fox left side. And again, Chicago no good. Sacramento leading by 10. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Coulibaly against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Ayton, the screen on Fox. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Ayton. Now here's Oubre. Fires from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now here's Fox. He's got 6. 1:56 left in the first half. Outside, Green. That's good from Fox. On the assist by Green. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. And the Kings lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A minute 9 left to play in the first half. Ayton with a screen to the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Lethal in pick-and-roll action. Ayton making them pay.
And Fox has got the ball here for Chicago. 11-point game. Oh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Ayton, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Mitchell against Coulibaly. It's tipped. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Oubre gets it to go.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
And here's Fox from behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Bulls trail by 11. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Josh Green out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. Banchero outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Ellis. Lets it fly. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Bulls shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Fox the pass to Mitchell. And he's going for the oop. Oh, Fox can sky.
On the passing end of so many of these. This time Fox is set up for the finish. And look, this man's got some bounce.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Banchero. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green, the pass to Fox. Back to Green. Now here's Tatum, guarded by Banchero. Tatum can't hit. Sacramento leading by 7. Ellis outside. Jones with the ball. Down low. Here's Klingon. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Now here's Fox. On the wing, Tatum. A leaner. Hauled in by the Kings. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. He takes it in, and he lays it up and in. He's got 24.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Demon, he's checked in for Sacramento. Looney's checked in for Chicago. Black comes in for Fox. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Hartenstein. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Kings lead by 11. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too, but if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Now here's Black. 5 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Banchero outside. Jacks up with 3. At the arc. Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer. Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Isaiah Hartenstein. 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Kings lead by 12. To the paint. Aggressive in the lane. Banchero.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Jones against Tatum. Looney, a screen on Jones. Tatum passes to Black. The 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Jones against Looney. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
P.J. Washington.
Here's Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Banchero. Can't get it to drop. Bulls trail by 14. The leaner inside, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Washington. 16 points for Jason Tatum. And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Sacramento leading by 12. Here's Clingan, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you guys.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. And so here's Sacramento. After the basket by Chicago. Pass to Clingan. Here's Dimon. Over Looney. Here's Clingan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And as a rebounder, Clingan is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Left side Tatum from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Now Banchero. 16 points for him. Here's Clingan. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one. Bulls trail by 16. Pass to Washington. Black, left side. And there's another one for Chicago. Sacramento leading by 14. Now here's Clingan. Pass to Banchero. Clingan with a screen. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Clingan's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can see that this is how dominant Clingan can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding him. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Dimon. He's got 6. Pass to Banchero. Takes the 3. Washington grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup. Black's got 6 points in the quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Chicago, Vanderbilt's checked in for Tatum. Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Black. 1:25 left in the third. Ellis outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 26.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Fox finds Vanderbilt. Back to Fox. 3-pointer. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Ellis outside. Pass to Banchero. Launches a 3. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Chicago ball.
Mitchell's checked in for Chicago.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Fox. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Banked it in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 10.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Takes a 13-footer. The shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Kings on top, leading by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Paolo Banchero. He's out there with Toppin. Herb Jones out there with Keon Ellis. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. From deep, Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Fox. Clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Hartenstein. And he gets that one.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Banchero outside. Vanderbilt with the block. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump, now trying to finish the three-point play.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Now here's Banchero. Shoots over Tatum. Sacramento again missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Green. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Ellis. The three from Mitchell. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now here's Banchero. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Fox. That one's good. This game is all even. Fox has got 22 points.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Stop the drought. Chicago with a rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And here's Fox. To take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. He's got 24.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Pass to Klingon. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Ellis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Bulls on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Fader on the way, and there's another one for the Bulls.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Ellis with it. And here's Klingon. Back to Ellis. That one goes. Count it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Fox. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Tatum. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
At the line for your Kings, Paolo Banchero.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Fox outside. To the inside. Swinging with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Ellis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
It's Fox with a drive. And again, Chicago no good. Sacramento leading by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. 33 points for him.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Now here's Tatum. To halt the run. Great D that time from Banchero.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Jones. Oh, Fox with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Tatum against Banchero. And there's the screen. Ellis outside. Downtown. Oh, Green rips down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's a pass to Tatum. From 8 feet. Yes, sir. That one goes.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Jones. Here's Banchero. Jones outside. Bucket! Straight in!
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Fox. Tight defense on him. The steal! Now Banchero. Oh, he jammed it!
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Fox. Oh, it's off! Banks it home! Big shot!
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Get up out of your seats.
Here's Fox. And here's Fox. Yes! Using that window!
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
The Kings lead by 7. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Now Ben Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. Clinging with a screen. Can't get the 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Mitchell. It's in!
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And an intentional foul right there.
Donovan Mitchell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum brings a double team. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it doesn't go. And it's Green with the ball for Chicago. Now Fox. With the floater. And Carroll pulls it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team. At the line for 2. Paolo Banchero.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Chicago. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Oh, the shot is off! And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. 2 for Sacramento. Number 5. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Outside Green, he launches. Cash from downtown.
For 3.
And that's an intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Sacramento with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.